Hey, we are on day 23 of 90 days of fresh word. Where I would normally say today's fresh word is simply this. I'd like to say today's fresh word is not so simple. Today's fresh word is stop taking pride in disobedience. Disobedience is not something that's pleasing to God. The word explains to us how God delights in obedience over sacrifice, right? It says that sacrifice or to obey is better than to sacrifice. And a lot of times it's been kind of misused throughout generations, but it's simply this. Imagine if the person who had your answer, your response, your thing that you have been praying for decides to be prideful in their disobedience and not move when God has told them to move on your behalf, and then you remain in the state that you're in because the prideful person of disobedience is enjoying their time, enjoying their comfort, enjoying the different things that they're doing with your word, right? That's awful. That's not what we want to hear. So in that same place, now that you are the one wearing the shoes of holding somebody else's answer, when God says move, we ought to move. There should be no pride jumping up and down excited because we are disobedient. It shouldn't be okay that we understand where we're wrong at and still choose to be wrong, right? You would be so mad if that person had your answer and you knew they had your answer and they were in front of you with your answer and still decided not to give you your answer. Listen, sacrifice doesn't make up for your lack of disobedience. You can't tell God that you're not going to do what He has called you to do, no matter the reason behind it. Let's say you're fearful. Let's say this thing seems bigger than what you have, or you don't know the full outline of what He wants you to do, so you stand still, or because it seems dangerous, or because it doesn't seem like what you thought you would be doing. All of those are not good excuses to be disobedient. There is no excuse that you can find that covers disobedience. He doesn't care if you come to Him and sacrifice, meaning giving to Him something outside of the thing that He has called you to do. You must do what you were called to do. That's just that. Obedience, to obey, is better than to sacrifice. God delights in our obedience. Not only is it an act of worship, which we all know that He loves a worship. He loves when we worship Him, but it is also a tool that draws us closer to Him. Be blessed, God.